One of these 4 things could add 15 minutes to your commute every single day, and another causes buyers to eliminate great homes before they ever schedule a showing. Before you make an offer in Kingwood, let's talk about the 4 things I think every buyer should know. Now, these aren't deal breakers. I still think Kingwood is one of the best places to live in the Houston area. But these are things I think you should understand before you fall in love with a house. The first one is your commute. And I don't mean just how far your office is from Kingwood. I mean how long it actually takes to get there. I've had buyers find a home they absolutely loved, only to realize later that living on one side of Kingwood versus the other can easily add another 10 or 15 minutes to drive every single morning. For example, if you're buying back in Royal Brook, you still got to make your way through Kingwood before you even reach Highway 59. That may not sound like much, but over the course of a year, that's a lot of extra time sitting in traffic. You're not just buying a house, you're buying a commute. Before you make an offer, drive the commute at the same time. You'll actually be driving to work. It'll tell you a lot more than Google Maps at 2 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. The second thing buyers overlook is the schools. And honestly, I hear this one all the time. Someone sees Humble ISD on a listing and immediately moves on because they've made assumptions about the district. But here's what many people don't realize. Kingwood Schools are part of Humble ISD, but they have their own reputation. They're consistently among the highest rated schools in the district. So don't eliminate a home just because the listing says Humble ISD. Take a few extra minutes to research the specific schools that home is zoned to. You might be crossing a great option off your list for the wrong reason. The third thing buyers overlook is something most people don't even know to ask about, and that's access to Kingwood amenities. A lot of buyers assume that if a home has a Kingwood address, they'll automatically have access to all of the parks, trails, boat launches, and other amenities that make Kingwood such a great place to live. But that's not always the case. Depending on where you buy, access to certain amenities can be different. That's why it's important to understand exactly what comes with the neighborhood you're considering before you make an offer. It's not necessarily a deal breaker, but it is something you want to understand before you buy, not after you've unpacked the moving truck. The fourth thing buyers overlook is flood history, but maybe not in the way you'd expect. I've had buyers tell me we don't want to look in Kingwood because we heard it floods. My response is always the same. Let's look at the property, not the roof. The reality is you can't paint all of Kingwood with the same brush. Flood history can vary dramatically from one neighborhood and sometimes even one street to the next. That's why I encourage every buyer to research the specific property they're considering. Look at the seller's disclosure, review the flood maps, ask questions, and understand the history of that home, not just the zip code. Flood history shouldn't automatically scare you away, but it absolutely deserves a closer look before you make one of the biggest investments of your life. I hope these 4 tips help you make a more informed decision if you're thinking about buying a home in Kingwood. At the end of the day, my job isn't to convince you to buy here. My job is to help you find a community that's right for you. If you're considering a move to Kingwood or anywhere in Northeast Houston, I'd love the opportunity to help. And if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing. Every week I share honest advice and local insights to help you make a smarter move. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.